Hey YouTube, Silver Hair Stacker here. Yeah, the title is a little clickbaity. Why? Because, yeah, I think it's drawn to a close. I ain't getting any younger. I am way into Medicare years. If you know what that is, that's 65 or older. And so yeah, limitations on how much gold and silver I can buy going forward is getting squeezed. Why is it getting squeezed? Well, everybody knows how the economy's going lately. And it's just getting tough, man. So, yeah. We got some 20 francs here, and we got some silver bars over here to look at while I'm talking. But let's look at it. Let's look at it together. So right now, this is going to be a little hard to see. Especially because I have really crappy handwriting. This is a rough, very rough guesstimate of my income. Besides other investments I'm involved with. But basically, this is what I make every year. My teacher retirement income is around 38 grand. My wife's teacher retirement income is about 24 grand. And my sales from eBay have been pretty steady over the last 6 years at around 24,000 for a total of a yearly take-home pay after all the fees, after all taxes, of $86,000. So I forgot that last zero on the end there. 86, more than $86. It's 86,000. Anyway, so with that premise, the problem is the price of everything is going up. Let me give you a few examples. I'm going to shut it off for a second. I'm going to put in some of the increases we've seen in the cost of living. Okay, so this weekend was pretty good sales weekend. I've got 2 IKEA bags stuffed with orders for my customer. Hope I didn't show any of their addresses, but hey, yeah. And we're off to the post office. So yeah, that's what I do in my side hustle. Make a little money. Pretty good side hustle. Can you hear the cicadas? And bird droppings from the tree on the car. Of course. So here it is, just a few examples. Homeowners insurance, 1 year. Last year to this year. I just got the bill for this year. 1 year, it went up 20.30%. For me, that's around $475. Good grief. And that's up from the year before. I should go back 3 years or so to look and see what it was back then. It was a lot less. Property taxes, they keep increasing the value of my house. They haven't increased the property tax rate much, if any, but they just keep valuing my house for more and more money. So this year's increase in property tax valuation is 14%. I don't see how that's possible. Who's buying a, who can afford to buy a house now? I mean, I'm not going to sell my house, but pretend it was on the market. How are people going to buy a home now? Even in we live in a fairly low property value area compared to, like, geez, if you lived in California or New York or somewhere else, people would go, wow, your house would be worth $1 bazillion over here. Anyway, going ahead. City utilities, 1 year, went up 14%. Gasoline went up, the last 3 years or so, has gone up 25%. And we live in a fairly rural part of Texas, so we do a lot of driving. Groceries, they've gone up about 18% the last 3 years. It's just a killer. Medical bills, shoot, that's too hard to figure. You know it's gone up, but yeah, medical insurance stuff has gone up. People say, oh, you're on Medicare now, so you got it easy. Everything's paid. No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyway, so, yeah, these are just some of the squeezes. Y'all can probably think of 10, 12, 15 other. You go out to eat now. How many of you are paying more to take your family out for a meal than you did 3 years ago? Shoot, I remember 3 years ago, I used to take maybe 4 people out to dinner, and my bill would be 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, we didn't eat at a fancy place. We just got a meal, got some iced tea, and now it's like, for 4 people, are you kidding me? 70 bucks, 75 bucks, just for an average meal. I took my wife for lunch. We just had a simple lunch. We had the sandwich, chips, and an iced tea. And after the tip, it was 35 bucks. I don't know. So, but my problem is, how can I buy more gold and silver? Well, I'm on a fixed, my wife and I are on fixed teacher retirement income. This is not going up. When I retired, when I did my full retirement, I went back and taught some afterward, but when I did my full retirement, this is how much they paid me a year. That was about 15 years ago. It's the same price. They're paying me the same amount now. In 15 years, teacher retirement hasn't gone up. My wife retired about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, hers hadn't changed. So that's fixed income. It doesn't matter what the economy's doing, how much more stuff costs. Those two things are not going to go up. They haven't gone up. Here we go. My eBay sales, it's been pretty consistent. I make about, after taxes, after all the fees to eBay and everything, I make about $24,000 a year, which is a good side hustle. I thank God every day that I can have a side hustle. This pays for vacations and Christmases and any gold and silver that I want to buy. However, that $24,000 is now having to pay for some of this. It's just getting tighter and tighter. You know, these two things here, this 38 grand and 24 grand, used to pay for everything. And then we would have some left over from this that we could use for vacations or Christmas or whatever. And now this, so what are my choices? What can I do? Well, I could send my wife back to teaching or me back to teaching full time. God, I can't do it now. Kids are tougher than me nowadays. And I did it for a long time, so I'm not going back to teaching. And Gwen isn't for sure, but yeah. So what can I do? Can I increase my eBay sales? Yeah, I could if I worked harder, but man, I'm getting old. I don't want to work harder. I'm doing pretty good, making $24,000 a year, I think. That's better than you can make working at McDonald's full time. But that's not the point. The point is, yeah, I don't want to work harder to make more money. I could, but I don't want to. You get my point. Anyway, I was getting squeezed. Tell me below what y'all think about this. Are you getting... Is the economy so bad and getting worse that you're just going to stop buying gold and silver? I haven't bought any in a while. I mean, I bought some fairly recently. If you look at my last few videos of when I've bought a couple of things. But, yeah, it's becoming almost impossible to add more silver and gold to my savings, to my stack. So, and that's frustrating because I'm not dead yet. I need to live a lot longer, and I probably will live quite a while longer. But, man, it's just hard. It's hard. It's getting harder and harder to stack. Anyway, I guess I'll keep stacking. You know, that that was kind of a clickbait title saying, I'm going to quit stacking. I'm done. And I may be. We'll see. Of course, I have some silver and gold, so I'm not broke yet. But we'll see if I ever need this for some catastrophic reason or whatever could happen. I certainly don't want to live on my savings. That's what this is for. Especially the first two. We should be able to live comfortably on, what is that, 62,000 a year. That's more income than the average American family has. But it's tough. I mean, we can't, it's hard to do it. My electric bill last month was $450. Ah! All right, I'll let you go. This is just a rant, gripe, old man grumpy. But anyway, all right, I'll leave it there. I'm not poor, but I'm getting there. This is your Silver Hair Stacker saying good luck, God bless. Please leave me your opinion below. What do you think? Is it getting tougher for you? Are you adding to your savings now? Or are you just cutting back the amount of savings you're adding to your portfolio, whether it's silver or gold or maybe a IRA or however you do your savings. Anyway, good luck, God bless. See you next time. Bye.